somewhere down the road there are forces that get a hold of our youth, be it the television, peer pressure, gangs, or drugs. As we get older, we are introduced to more and more challenges as they come. And they always come during the time in your life when you're supposed to be growing the most, which is like when you're young. Because if you messed up when you're young and you get older, you know, it's solid, ain't it? So, like I said before, that's what I'm struggling with now. Trying to get back to where I once was mentally, because I understand that I, as well as others, were all victims of what we call corporate interests. Things like the media and the entertainment industry who control how we perceive each other and how the world perceives us. And we are also victims of major conglomerates like Walmart that set up shop in our neighborhoods and destroy more jobs than they create.
Talk about it.
Which also results in, like I said, lack of jobs, lack of resources, and more crime. I've had many positive influences, like I said before. I had my mom, my grandmother, my dad, my sister, and older brothers and teachers. I've had positive influences. However, the positive influences I've had were people that kept me out of trouble. I'm going to say that again. The positive influences I've had in my life are the ones that kept me out of trouble. And because of that, I turned out to be okay, I guess. I'm not a bad guy, right?
All right. All right.
Check this out. Check this out. I didn't have any positive influences to teach me exactly who I am, what I am, and why I am. Why I mean, and for what purpose. I didn't have any positive influences to expose me to the sobering realities of the literally dead state that our people are in economically. Nobody was there to tell me to own a black business or to support any other black business. Nobody told me to take my neighborhood back. Right. Not from the gangs, but from, like I heard earlier, the foreigners that come here, they set up shop, and they suck the lifeblood out of our community with no intentions on replacing it. Nobody told me anything about that. Nobody told me this at a young age. Not too many people are telling our young people today about that, which explains why we have so many youth walking around dead, because their social status in today's economy won't allow them to live. It also explains why we have young people like what I once was, the young people who grow up to see some measure of success, and then they feel like they beat the game. Dismissive ones who feel like they did all they were supposed to do in life, they made their accomplishments, and now if the rest of the world or the rest of the village is in trouble, that don't even matter. I'm worried about me now. That's what a lot of our people feel like nowadays. It takes a village to raise a child. What happened to that? It takes a village to raise a child. What happened to that? If that statement is true, the parents, you got to ask yourself, what village is raising your child? Is it the teachers and the preachers and the youth programs, or is it Facebook and Twitter? And reality shows that move you further and further away from reality the more you watch it. Is it the elders, or is it the blind leading the blind? Are the young people in tune with the Hebrew Israelites and the Moorish Science Temple of America, or are they more in tune with the folks and the Muslims? Ask yourself that. So, right now we're at a point, like I said, our village is destroyed and it's controlled by everyone else but us. We gotta rebuild this village or all our people are gonna die. I'm gonna say that again. We gotta rebuild the village or all our people are gonna die. And like I said, I'm not trying to sugarcoat. I just gotta say it how it is, because people gotta understand that you know, it's not just talk. Because you can go outside in your neighborhood, look in the news, wherever you want to look, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. They're gonna die mentally, spiritually, and now with all the killing that's going on in the schools and in the streets physically. It will be in our best interest, like I said before, to rebuild our own village. Amen. Making it big and moving to somebody else's village is not going to help anybody. It's not going to help anybody from your village. We got a lot of celebrities and a lot of politicians, a lot of successful people, and I'm happy for them, for those individuals. But the fact of the matter is, they still got family somewhere in this neighborhood or somewhere in the hood where they came from. That was their village, and that's still their people village. So to go somewhere and live in a better life, better class, and just forget about your own, you're not taking care of your village.
That's right. That's right.
The United American Progress Association has been rebuilding the village. They've been doing it for over almost 49 years now. The Temple of Mercy Association is also rebuilding the village. They've been doing that for about 20 years now. Pastors in Inglewood are rebuilding the village. And many other organizations that I work alongside with are into rebuilding the village. But with all the organizations and the special interest groups in the world, it's not going to get much of anything done if we don't have the cooperation and support of the rest of the village. And that's why we all here tonight.
Amen.
Let me tie this in with the young people.
All right.
And I'll be finished.
Take your time.
Dr. Webb Evans told me that it was the uniting of the young and the old who helped spearhead the civil rights movement. And we've seen with our own eyes with the collaboration with the young and the old has done for our President, Barack Obama. And that alone set the standard, it reset the standard for politics. Because I got so many political friends on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you that it's going to take the uniting of the old and the young to rebuild this village. And I'm a part of that younger generation. But
Tell it.
I'm a part of that younger generation, but I can't do this by myself.
Right.
So, in conclusion, if I could make a suggestion to everybody out here tonight, I would suggest that you all go back to the village when we leave here. And whether you're at home or at church or at the store or in the streets, wherever you are, speak out to the youth that you can connect with.
Amen.
Bring them to the UAPA meetings and introduce them to black business owners, because you meet them right here. Take them to the Temple of Mercy Association. Bring them to the Everything Black store owned by the Temple of Mercy Association, so they can see people that look like them making things happen.
Right.
We know that we often imitate people that look like us. So I think that's my time. I want to say thanks again for listening. I'll leave you as I came.